Hey, gun violence, it's a bad thing. The Center for Disease Control is actually studying it. I don't know how you're supposed to get diagnosed with gun violence, but if you do, man, that is not good. That is like when the doctor diagnoses you with cancer. You're toast. You're done for. You're over. Dunzo. Bingo. Out of here. Gonorrhea. So, Center for Disease Control, along with a couple other people, that Native American Democratic candidate, I think her name's Elizabeth Warren, Bernard Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, Cory Booker, some of them other ones. Yeah, anyway, they've asked me to make a video on how to implement effective gun control to fight this rise in gun violence. So we're going to be talking about how to implement gun control that will be effective across the entire United States to fight this, to combat this rise in gun violence, okay? We're at this secret government testing facility. So without further ado, we're going to go and get into it. All right. First gun we're going to be looking at on how to implement gun control with is this Smith & Wesson M&P 22. Now, handguns are not typically very dangerous guns. If you watch the last Democratic debate, you realize that they don't talk about handguns at all. It's because they're not dangerous, okay? Only assault rifles are dangerous. That's why they're so adamant about getting rid of those. Those are the ones most likely to go out and assault people on their own without people holding them. It's crazy. I've seen it. Anyway, we're going to go over effective methods of gun control for handguns first. Then we shall move on to the assault-style rifles, okay? So first of all, gun is empty. There's nothing in the chamber. There's nothing in this magazine. There's no magazine in the gun, okay? So first thing we're going to do is talk about effective gun control when you're not actually holding the gun. Say you're carrying the gun. So what you're going to do is have a holster, which we do not have. Now, if you're a real gangster like me, you don't carry holsters. So you'll have your gun here, okay? And we're going to slip it down in the pants, all right? Gangster style, okay? Drawbacks to this. You can shoot off your Franken beans. We don't want that. That's not good. So another effective technique, gun's empty. We're going to call this one the credit card holder, okay? So take your gun, empty, nothing in the magazine, no magazine in the gun. Take it here, okay? And you're going to slide it between your cheeks, kind of like the credit card reader. You swipe your credit card, you're going to swipe your gun through your cheeks. You get a good squeeze on it, okay? Gun's not going anywhere. Gun goes off, it's less likely to destroy your Franken beans from this position. You might char some hairs on your butt, but besides that, you should be fine. Anyway, that's how we're going to control the gun when we don't have hands on it. When we do have hands on it, we're going to want to have a good grip on the gun and point it in the right direction. So we're not going to be pointing the gun. If I'm aiming at the camera, I'm not going to hold the gun like this, okay? We want the gun aimed where we are pointing, okay? If you're holding your gun like this, yeah, how are you even going to get your finger in the trigger? I mean, it's just not effective, okay? We want to be effective with gun control here. We're going to be controlling the gun. So, to be effective, we want our gun pointing in the direction where we're wanting to shoot. Hand's going to be on the gun, all right? Wrap it around there, get a firm grip, keep that finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot, all right? Take this other hand. You don't have to use both hands. You can. Some people are gangster, you know, go with this whole sideways. And it's a little less effective because it's kind of hard to aim down your sights like this. Again, I've seen people do it. I'm not a big fan, okay? Anyway, so we're going to take this hand, wrap it around your other hand, kind of push your fist into this hand, okay? That's going to give you some effective control of this gun right here, all right? So now we're going to fire off a couple shots and see how that works. All right, we got the safety on. Magazine is in the gun. Taking the safety off, gun's in a safe direction. Pull back, you ready? All right, so here we go. Some people will even take the gun, and as long as they're aiming it down range, you know, they got some shots like this. Yeah, you're a straight G if you can do that. Anyway, that's some effective methods of gun control with your handgun type of gun. All right, so let's move on to something a little more spicy. And here we are with your typical assault rifle that you will be able to find in 95% of American homes. It's a tragedy that people can own these, okay? This gun right here, I mean, I bought this at Walmart on clearance for 50 bucks. Insane, crazy. You can just go into a store and buy these guns so easily. So, you know, this is a gun that we need to learn some effective, real effective gun control. How are we gonna control this gun? Easily accessible, 50 bucks at a Walmart, no background check, nothing, crazy. I just walked into a Walmart with $50 and bought this thing. This is a weapon of war, guys. Basically equivalent to a tank. I mean, the damage you can do with this gun, it's insane. So, sorry for rambling. Anyway, effective gun control with an assault rifle, okay? Because this is an assault rifle. This one has not assaulted people, but that's because of my effective forms of gun control have prohibited that from happening. So, first things first. We got this gun here. Safety is on. There's nothing in the gun. There's no magazine in the gun, okay? Want to make sure we're doing that first, guys. Now, how are you going to carry this gun safely? Well, there's not really a safe way to carry an assault rifle. Basically, these should all be destroyed. Just mash them up with hydraulic presses, melt the plastic parts. There's no way to safely carry them. But, you know, one method I did learn is called, is that an assault rifle in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me method, okay? So what you're gonna do, you get your gun. This one has one of those folding and collapsible stocks that they're so worried about. So you're gonna take that, fold that sucker up and collapse it. Take the gun, we're gonna just slide it into our pants, okay? Now, nobody even knows. I mean, it's hardly noticeable. No way somebody's gonna notice you're carrying an assault rifle, okay? Again, best way to carry these is never to carry them. You should never carry an assault rifle. They should all be destroyed. It's the only effective way to carry an assault rifle. Maybe in like a trash can. Maybe a trash can is the most effective way to carry an assault rifle. I don't know. Anyway, this is called the "is that an assault rifle in your pants, or you just happy to see me" method. Anyway, that's the only way I can think of to carry an assault rifle. But let's get into how to control the gun when we are shooting it. Okay, so we got our gun. Again, similar to the handgun, we aren't going to be holding it like this. You know, if I'm aiming at the camera, I want the barrel at the camera, okay? I can't even aim through the scope like this. That's just stupid. You want your barrel pointed at what you want to destroy. You never want to point the barrel at something you don't want to destroy. So, if I'm supposed to be aiming at the camera, this is not going to be effective. Now, there are some people who shoot like this from behind cover, okay? Not quite effective, you know, can't aim. I've seen this in movies and video games and stuff. I wouldn't do it. I don't know, I can't shoot like that. You got to get a nice squat and kind of pray that you hit something. Anyway, my favorite method for shooting assault rifles is you get a grip on the pistol grip here. Keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to shoot. Again, we got the safety on and nothing in the gun. Okay, take this other hand, this one right here, and we're gonna wrap it on this nice little grip we got, okay? All right, you're gonna put this buttstock into your shoulder, and we are gonna aim down this scope, okay? And then when we're ready, we'll shoot, which is what we're gonna do now. So we got my 30 round automatic ghost clip. We're inserting it into the gun. Give it a nice firm tap there so it seats well, okay? Safety's on again. We're gonna pull it back and we can lock the bolt to the rear till we are ready to go, okay? So again, Got all my grips in the right spot. And we're gonna send that bolt home, okay? There we go. Now all we gotta do is take the safety off and we are cooking with fire, buddy. Okay, so here we go. Woo! That was awesome. Okay, our final form of gun control is going to be that unfortunate circumstance where you have 2 assault rifles, 1 for each hand. So the method I like to use is I'm pretty much just going to tuck these stocks underneath my armpits and then we're going to let her eat like this. Woo! That's awesome. Thank you for watching this informational video on effective forms of gun control. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you thought this was funny. Please share this video as it will make you a more virtuous person, therefore making you far superior to your conservative friends. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up.